Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 Championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the second-ranked team, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Nebraska's offense will have the football first here. And here he comes, the quarterback. All eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity, and that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. It's a short completion of the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. They'll hand it off. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They'll run it here. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The junior able to bring him down quickly. This will be 3rd and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage. The Huskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And at 1st down, they go right back to him.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the option play here. Defense all over the option play. Quarterback couldn't even get the pitch off. Impressive opening drive. The 10th play coming up. It's 3rd down. And now a carry here for the fullback. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. He missed it. With that miss, the score remains the same. They try the field goal from 55 yards, but the offense now sets up from the 38. To throw, it's Owens. And it's intercepted. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Pitch play to the back. Finding space at the 20. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down after that previous play. They feed the fullback this time. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They call the counter run here. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception in the very first play of the last possession. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman. Tough position, second and long from their own 12. Dropping back, it's Owens. Lets it go under heavy pressure, takes a shot. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to the left side. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense getting set, second down play here. A handoff from the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And he's hit just before the throw.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. Fights off a defender. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's an option look. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. After after a first down loss. It's 2nd and long from the 23. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They give it to the big fullback here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Booker, Nebraska has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. The Cornhuskers will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught quickly. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Back to throw. It's Owens. And that catch is hauled in. Tackle made after a big gain. The Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Makes a quick catch. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Tight end goes in motion. Play action here on first down. Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. That's a strong stiff arm. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. The pre-snap motion from the offense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking downfield, it's Owens. Catch made on the left side. Fighting off the defender. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And he drops back in the gun. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. He missed it. A Crisp chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? He'll pitch it. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. They'll run the option. And the quarterback can't even get the pitch off. That play goes nowhere. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call. Doesn't work. The Cornhuskers bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He'll call for the fair catch here. Offense comes out to start this drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Baxter. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Cook. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. The back's got it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Trying to find room. It's Johnson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30. And the Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. And out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Moore. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's a quick grab. Finds room at the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Looking downfield, it's Owens. Snags the quick throw. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass is caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught over the middle. It's Cook. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. 1st and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And now to try here for the extra point. Extra point puts him in front by 1. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. They bring him down right at the 20. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a first half that gave us some riveting moments. Not to mention the dramatic and the unexpected. In other words, a dynamite start to the Big 12 championship. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The pass rush closing in. And the freshman making an impact play there.
Great job here on this sack by this linebacker from Nebraska, living up to the lofty expectations of what you think when you think about Nebraska and linebacker play. Not just stuffing the run, but the ability to pressure the quarterback. They've had some great ones over the years.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down?
That's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. That's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
Longhorns will line up to boot it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. Returner decides to fair catch this. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're finally looking to click. This has been a struggle for both offenses so far. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Tailback with another carry. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Huskers will have 1st and 10 here. There's the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He'll hand it off, but only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. The Cornhuskers are going to cash in this red zone trip. The big fullback's got it here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And here's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Can he make it to the marker? Touchdown, Nebraska. That puts him on top in the 2nd half.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Owens. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another 3rd down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
The Longhorns will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And it's taken at the 45. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. It's a fumble. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Ball handed off. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. Making people miss. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Ah, the hammer. Second down and goal. Who better than the big fullback to get behind that big bruising offensive line? Old school touchdown for this offense.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
19, Texas, 7.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Here's the second down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Scanning the field. It's Owens. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense. That hate to come up empty on this drive. Down multiple scores. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. It's a fake. The kicker has got it. Going to try to run for this. And he doesn't get to the marker, which is stop on fourth down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? We'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. Second down play coming up for this offense. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Well, Kirk, Nebraska has the lead here. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. They'll try the option play here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
It went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Looking to pass. It's Owens. And he's got his man open downfield. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake on first down. And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack sets up a second down and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on third and very long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's caught downfield. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. So he runs fourth down. Out comes the field goal team. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Here's the handoff. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Important second down play coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. Okay, it's third down after that run. They're going to run the option. He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Huskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's an option look. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down after that previous play. Back in motion now. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
The Huskers will send the punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Can they catch him? It was a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's Owens. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. They're going to run it. Jukes to get free. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down here for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. They'll run the option. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Johnson. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. This drive was already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on second down now. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Third down after that running play. And there's the handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. Right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Looking to throw it on first down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Owens. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw again. Lets it go quickly. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. That last possession produced a field goal, but more importantly, it milked the clock. And they do that again. They're going to run it here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They'll ride the back again here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Cornhuskers line up on 1st and 10 now. And the offense will just take a knee. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12. They've become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.